Right then, so we're going to try this out. Sorry for the lack of videos, just been a bit busy. I've got loads to edit, but I'm hoping, I've got an external mic for this GoPro now, so I'm hoping me talking will be clearer for you. So yeah, so I've got the Corsa. So there's some things that I wanted to do before I take it into MOT tomorrow. So on the Corsa we have, see if we can see, so 2 new coil springs on the front, 2 new drop links on the front, got 2 tyres at work for it, so matching Devanti tyres on the front, so all 4 tyres will be matching. But what I want to do, I did do an auto calibration with the plugging into the LPG ECU. So what I want to do is just enlarge the nozzles ever so slightly. I found a guide on the Valtech injectors. This is an OMVL one, or Reg Fast by OMVL, whatever you want to call it. I think they're an even different company now. So yeah, it's this engine's got about 80 brake horsepower, and they give you a nozzle chart. I will show you that once I set it up over there, and I'll drill the nozzles out. So it's like 10 to 20 brake horsepower per cylinder, 1.7mm to 2mm. It was at the lower end of the scale for being correct, closer towards too small, so I just want to enlarge them a little bit. So the auto calibration will be better. I need to adjust the vaporizer on the gas pressure. Also need to sort out that kink there, or at least the bend on that water pipe. I've chopped down the gas pipe, so as you can see, once that's sat back where it is, that pipe sat a little bit lower than it was originally, so that'll be better. I've put new front wipers, new rear wiper on it, new mirror glass. They're heated on these as well also. So the way I like to test them is, and then ignition on, and we should see in a minute, it will demist. There we go, I think we're going there now. Yeah, just in the corners. Yeah, we're heating up because we... Yeah, it is going. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that one's working. The other side I don't think is working. Whether it's a non-heated glass fitted on there, I don't know. It does want the bodywork sorting. I put the wheel arch liner back on it, sorted the screws for the bumper. Bumper wants doing, there's a dent on the bonnet. Our Jake has sprayed a bonnet, I think, or a door at the side of it, so it does want buffing, does want that sorting out, but we'll get it done. So yeah, I have got the front beam over there for the Beetle. You probably just will see glimpses of it in this video, so we're going to go over that in a bit in a different video, and I'll show you that one. So yeah, let's get these nozzles drilled out anyway. That was the chart, but you can't see that. But it says from 1.5 to 1.7 millimeters. It also depends on what pressure you're running. So I want to run about 1.2 bar of pressure. So I should be able to run between, drill them out between 1.8 to 2.1 millimeters. So that's the table. There, my brass nozzles out the injector. So let's see. So if I start off, well, I've only got a 2mm or a 2.5. So bigger than 2mm. I don't really want to do 2.5. What it's going to mean is put the 2mm drill bit in and just slightly enlarge it, ever so slightly. Just be very gentle with it. Also, you need to be aware that these brass nozzles do crush if you over tighten them. Sure, I don't want to do. I'm away from the threads, so all I want to do so I've got some more light, so yeah, I'll get these brass nozzles put back in. It's only a plastic body, so just be careful you don't cross thread them, and you just need to kind of sit in. Don't run them all the way in, because you will pop the plastic body of the injector rail itself. I have done that. I have learnt from experience on that one. So I forgot to show you before, I have put cut a bit of rubber in half, put it underneath pipe work just so it doesn't rub on the water pipe. Put a cable tie around so it can't move, so that's all in nice how it should be. So now we're going to tackle the kink in the rubber pipe and try and sort that out. So yeah. Right then, water pipe's done. I've put a spring in it so it will stay stiff and it's not kinked at the moment, so it's staying open and allowing flow, so that's good. Top the water level up. They're the springs anyway you can get. The one that I chopped down should be in this little cardboard box. Yep, that one. Chop that down. Put a socket in there, an extension, and use that to push it down into the pipe. Just don't get your socket stuck. Pretty much it. Don't need out from there. I want the old HP laptop. So down here is the plug hiding. So gas switch is there, just once. So anyway, we're plugged in. I'll leave the screen like that so you can see, just check, yeah. So open King injection system, yeah. So that's where it comes up with, initializing the ECU, data's being loaded from the ECU to the laptop so we can see it. So, ECU programming. Right, so that is the latest firmware. So update the ECU while we're there. That has, I presume, a different format, as in how it sees the parameters and everything else. The Corsa also wants the lambda sensor wire doing still, which is there. It's alright for the time being. Sort that out again after the MOT. So, firmware version has gone from 12.5 to 12.7. So, injectors are okay on petrol. So, let's do an auto calibration. So, injectors measurement was still, we're now actually too big. We're over here when I first plugged it in, so we're on the side of being a bit too big. But we should be okay. Water temperature too low. Right. So as you can see, it's already gone over to gas. We've not done the auto calibration yet. It's saying that the water temperature is still so we're quite a way off. So it also measures battery voltage as well. See, because you connect your feeds for your gassing ECU, you connect up to your battery and some other live feeds. Timings, so that is your injection timings on gas and then petrol injection timings. So we're actually 1 millisecond higher. That's probably due to the nozzles. That could do with connecting the lambda sensor up at the front. Vehicle config, so pressure gas, we are between running is just above the bar. Should be a little Allen key. Can't remember if it's a 3 Allen key. No, it's not. There you go. So if I wind it out, so anti-clockwise, I like setting the pressures at 1.1 bar on gas, and then if I set my mat up to read 1 bar, means I've always got a reserve then of more pressure or more fuel, if you will. So I'm going to leave it there. I need to also set up a valve saver, so I'll do that as well. Not today obviously, but do that at some point in the future. So, pressure on the gas, temperature reducer is 35 degrees. So reducer is 47 degrees, gas temperature's also come up as well. Also calibration. So now at 70 degrees on our water temp, which is where we want for the auto calibration. So start it, stabilise as it says, which is between 2.5 and 3,100 at idle. So it's just calculating everything on gas and where it wants to be. See, running gas pressures down to a bar. So kind of running out of gas really. Misfiring a little bit there now. Oh. Try it again. If it doesn't do it, I'll have to come back to it. Right, either we're running out of petrol, or it is actually lacking in RPM signal. So what's vehicle config? Yeah, it has got one coil. I think I'll leave it for the time being and come back to it. We're still switching over onto gas anyway. Smells catty anyway. We'll leave it at that. Just save data. Corsa D, but we're on new firmware. It already had a map in it, so it might be alright. Well, there we go. So that's it really. I'll touch a bit more on it and sort it out, but this is ready for MOT in the morning now. Wipers are working, clearing the screen as I want, rear wipers working, all my lights are working, so we're ready to go. So yeah, thanks for watching.